Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. And any moment this camera could fall over from the way it's on an angle. So we're going to do a quick review because the camera's on low battery and it looks like the stand's going to fall off. The camera's going to fall over. So let's talk about David Mitchell's program Upstar Crow. I was just thinking, hopefully I pronounced that right. Upstar Crow. I'm not sure. So it's a sitcom from the BBC. Lasted 3 series, which is a decent amount of time. Towards the end it got a bit boring. It was good, and then I just lost interest in it. It's a sitcom set in Tudor in the Tudor era. Different to Blackadder, because Blackadder series 2 is set in the Tudor era. But it's about William Shakespeare, played by David Mitchell. William Shakespeare has 2 children, a wife. So we've got the daughter who plays the big round I think she plays someone in Raised by Wolves. The mum, I can't tell you. The granddad is Harry Enfield from Harry Enfield and Chums, Men Behaving Badly, and many others. Then I don't know why I'm looking in distance. And then there's alright, that's it for the household. And then he goes down to London, where it's Kate, who was in no programme that I like. So she was in Series 6 of Horrible Witcheries, but Series 1 to 5 is the best. Series 6, 7, 8 is awful. Don't know why anyone would say they're different. And what else? And then a few of the actors. One of them was in a new programme recently, but I can't tell you. I can't remember who. So, anyway, as I was saying. So, Shakespeare... Oh, and Jim from Friday Night Dinner is also in it. Yeah. Unrecognisable because you think he looks like Jim, but he doesn't look like Jim. If you catch my drift. Catch my drift. La la la. Anyway, so what happens is each episode is set around either a new play or in a series an overarching play. So Shakespeare would write a play. So for instance, episode 1, what I'm about to tell you is a spoiler. So in episode 1, if you haven't already seen it, go and watch it. Towards the end it just loses its track. I get fed up of it towards the end. So in episode 1, there's they tried to do Romeo. So Shakespeare's writing Romeo and Juliet. Now in the first series, the overarching story is that each and every episode, every so often, he would mention, oh, I'm still trying to think of the dame or whoever else for this play called Romeo and Juliet. And then in the first episode, they replay Romeo and Juliet in real life. So Kate tries to run after the chap, and it's a whole scenario. But it's nice, good, fun, light-hearted, feel good. But there is bits that you think, when is this gonna be over? Because you hear the same music the entire way through. Because it goes played on a mandolin, because that's the instrument from the Tudor era. So every time they go to a different place, it's So it's a 12 rating and so kids from 12 upwards can watch it, because what they do is, I'm not going to say any of the words because I'm a family-friendly YouTuber, but they say swear words, but they mask them to make them sound tunery, so that they don't sound like an actual swear word. So they add bits into it, so they don't write out certain swear word. They mask it so it takes longer for them to get to the point that they're after. But David Mitchell's really good in it. Really funnily, David Mitchell actually looks like he's done a bigger forehead in it, because what they've done is they've had to, so his hair goes to there. Then for his wig, they've had to wig it back. But he does look a lot like Shakespeare, whereas in Blackadder goes forth, that Shakespeare character looks very shady. Was it a good adaptation of a Shakespeare? Well, there's not really that many adaptations of Shakespeare himself. There's more adaptations of his work. It's another adaptation of William Shakespeare. David Mitchell made his own sitcom. Very alright. Towards the end, a little bit boring. The last episode ended quite sadly. I'm not going to spoil the ending. It was a nice, conclusive, satisfying ending, because there wasn't any. Because what it is sometimes with sitcoms they leave stuff out, and they let unfinished business, so unfinished scenarios, unfinished characters. They don't really explain where they all at, what really happened with this. At the end of every episode, just like My Hero, for instance. My Hero was a BBC sitcom with Father Dougal, the person who played Father Dougal. And every episode they end it lying in bed. At the end of Vicar and Dibley, they always end it telling a story or a joke. At the end of, let me think real quickly. Well, the whole time thing, this, at the end of every episode, always ends with Shakespeare and his wife, Anne, sat next to each other by the fire, smoking a pipe. You can put bubbles in it. Now that's a good idea, bubbles, pipe. So, yeah, so it ended perfectly because there wasn't any loose characters that hadn't really got wrapped up happy ending. It was all just neatly tied away, and there you go. And it was quite fun. I liked it. Didn't really like it towards the end. The ending was satisfactory because some programs end not that well. I'm trying to think of any program that had one series was hoping to get a second series, so we wrote a really big cliffhanger and then just ended like that. I'm talking to you. You, me, and the apocalypse. You, me, and the apocalypse had a cliffhanger ending because they wanted a second series, but then NBC and Sky One cancelled it. Luckily, Upstar Crew had a satisfactory ending. BBC let them have 3 series because that's a good way to end, and let them end on his terms. Not their terms, his terms. Well done, David Mitchell. Well done, the BBC. I'm proud of the BBC. La 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 la. So yes, thank you guys for watching today's video. I've been reviewing Upstar Crow for Tom's TV show reviews. Upstar Crow for Tom's TV show reviews. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Team Lord, I'm out. Bye. What on earth was that?